1, 2, 3, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Why is he just randomly looking at me? Sir, you just can be here for free.
Ah, the savior of Ayleswell. Whatever you need, I'm at your service.
I just want you not to stare at me, sir.
Goodbye.
Pretty rundown little place. I'm glad to have an actual place to store my things. I was about to download a bunch of modes to give me a house and like to store things, but then I realized I just don't want to go down that rabbit hole. That's what prevented me from finishing the main story the first time, because you just download that one mod and then it doesn't work, and then you have to download another 3, and then you go into a little rabbit hole where you just look at mods that you want to have, and you have to measure everything, and it becomes so complex. Even if it's like a big rabbit hole. I want to finish the main story quest, and then I'll do mods. Okay. What is my... I'm actually gonna level up first. That way I'll have more between 24 hours, because I am very tired and I need to rest for 24 hours. I guess I should be fine, so I leave early on the next day. Hmm. Nice. Like we want to sell. Let's see.
Who will help an old beggar?
Beautiful. Oh my god. They literally did such a good job with remaster. Look at Shady now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with Dark Brotherhood because I've heard that the Dark Brotherhood questline is really good in Oblivion. But I might just do it in a different character later on after I finish the main story quest. Or maybe I'll do like all the same character, just like playing out the whole confronting the shadow thing. But look at that cathedral. Is that like a cathedral or is it like for the king or whatever it is? Yeah. So amazing. They did such a good job.
Greetings, Breton.
Definitely after I finish the main story quest, I'm gonna start modding the hell out of Oblivion because it's like having a new Skyrim for me. Since I didn't really finish Oblivion, I did play a lot of it, but I didn't finish anything. I started everything, and I just didn't finish because mods just screwed my game up, and then I just got into different things. But I definitely feel like this is a new Skyrim for me because it seems to be like, in a way, a little bit better than Skyrim in certain ways, in certain aspects of the game. But in a sense, with some mods, just just shifting combat a little bit or doing like different things that are a little bit outdated in Oblivion. I think Oblivion Remastered has huge playability, especially when the mods start coming in a little bit better. It feels like a more renewed way of looking into the Elder Scrolls lore and fantasy, compared at least to vanilla Skyrim.
Borbak gra uzgash. We've got everything the adventurer needs. I'm an old adventurer myself, and I know what's wanted. I'm retired from adventuring, but you might try the old mine they call Rickety Mine out east along the Blue Road. Another possibility in that direction might be Kemen. It's an old Alien ruin. You might also look at Quickwater Cave to the north. I cleared it out, but I haven't been there in years. It might have new tenants. What can I interest you in? That's a good deal. You got a great deal there. An excellent bargain. That's a fair deal.
What? Oh, it looks really good. Not sure if I should. Yeah, I should sell it. Screw it. Nice. I think I got enough for my.
That's a good deal.
I think I got enough for my room in Prospect Spire. Nice. Meal. I don't even have 10 of these. I don't think she has enough money. I think she has infinite money.
That's a good deal. That seems a fair price. That's a fair deal. That seems a fair price. You got a great deal there.
Hmm.
You made a good bit of gold.
I did
appreciate
make
your
it some
business.
gold.
Take care.
Who will help an old beggar?
Just like it was just a day. Absolutely love it.
Yes, honored guest.
Hi there. What's new with you?
I ran across a couple of mud.
What is it, associate? Don't tell me you're here for a recommendation.
I am here for a recommendation.
Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me?
Perhaps.
Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university. The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving. Without recommendations from the local guild halls, you'll never see the inside of it. I dare say that's one of the few things Traven has done right. By all means, travel to the Imperial City and get stopped at the gates. You should get used to that sort of rejection. I am the chapter head of the Cheydinhal Mages Guild. It is quite an honor, but they had no choice, since I'm the only semi-competent one here. The guild is still powerful in Cyrodiil, but poor decisions in the recent past have weakened it, perhaps killed it. We shall see. It's not a normal ring, you see. You may find it slightly difficult to carry. Don't say I didn't warn you. I believe I explained your task very clearly. Find the ring, which is somewhere down in the well behind the guild hall. Bring it to me. Do you understand? Or do I need to use even smaller words?
Grass
seeing
not
you.
long ago. Disgusting.
I'm Ilanui. I'm only a conjurer, but Orentur is a full magician. Isn't he wonderful? It sure sounds like Falcar has it in for you. What a bizarre thing to ask you to do. At the last Imperial Alchemy Symposium, I heard Sindarian mention something about a strange, glowing root. I'm afraid I can't remember what he said about them. Perhaps you should make the trip to Skingrad and ask him in person. Perhaps it seems silly, but our love is the most important thing in all creation. Orentur and I spend all our time together in the High Elf way.
What? Something about love being the most important thing in all creation. Very interesting indeed.
Aventur doesn't like to brag, but no one can match the reflect spells he can cast. He might teach you one if you're skilled enough.
Aventur said.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Take care.
I'm Dietsan, magician, Mages Guild, that is. It's all right. The guild here, that is. That's what you meant, right? It's fine. I'm doing fine here. Our hall doesn't offer much in the way of training. I can teach some basic alteration skills, but that's about it. Don't tell me Felkar's given you the same task he gave Vidkun. Oh, dear, I'd say more, but... Well, Falkar is the ranking member here, and I don't feel comfortable talking about him. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what. Find me when Falkar's not around, and then we'll talk. After we've spoken, you can have the key. Believe me, this is important. As I've said, I just don't feel comfortable talking to you about Falkar. Forgive me. Good day.
Well met. I can't believe the ridiculous new fines the guards are imposing. Ever since Ulrich took over as captain of the guard, this place is going downhill.
Safe travels.
Good day.
I'm Trevand, the Red Guard, Mages Guild evoker. Surprised? Yes, you don't see many Red Guards in the Mages Guild. We don't much like spellcasters in Hammerfell. Wizards steal souls and tamper with minds. If you use magic, you're weak or wicked. My family didn't approve of my vocation, so I had to come to Cyrodiil for my education. I admit, I still have strong prejudices against necromancy, summoning, and illusion. Profaning the remains or souls of the dead is just wrong, and I'm uneasy about tampering with others' minds and trafficking with Daedra. Daedra cults aren't necessarily evil, of course. In nearby Morrowind, for example, they worship Deirdre in the temple. The Azura Shrine north of town, up Lake Arius Way, for instance. I know a dark elf there. Nothing evil about him. My progress through the ranks here will be slow. My prejudices against certain types of magic limit my chances for advancement. If you're looking for the most powerful spells, you'll want to speak to Barisian at the Arcane University, if you're allowed in, that is. Ever since Ulrich Leland took over the captain of the guard post, this city's gone downhill. It's getting almost scary to walk the streets. The guards have imposed new, ridiculously heavy fines for every infraction under the sun. They almost seem to make up laws just for charging fines. If you can't pay the fine, they can take your property away or toss you in the castle dungeons. Nothing we can do about it, really. If you're interested, go talk to Levana Nadarin. She seems the most outspoken against Ulrich and his new fines. Falcar always has been pretty harsh, even when it comes to basic lessons. He seems to have gotten worse lately, though. I think he even scared away the last associate who came here for training. What was his name again? I can't remember. Dietzen would know, though. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
That's a good spell right here. Right. Ooh, this one is good as well.
Good day.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. Well, to be honest, I don't think we have much of a team in the Shadenhall Guildhall. We lack leadership, and individually, we aren't very skilled. Only mages who have gotten recommendations from all the local guild halls can enter the Arcane University. It's a good policy, I think. Now, that sounds like an odd way to prove your worth. I just don't understand Falcar sometimes. The last associate that came in for training never came back. I guess Falcar really upset him. Dietzen seemed mad about it, too. Always keep your magical equipment charged. Be seeing you.
I'm Magician Orantor of the Mages Guild. I divide my time between the Shadenhall Guild and my own private studies at Willowbank. Goodbye. I hope I can help. I'm very fond of Chaden Hall. It's where I met my love, Islandry. Our lives are quite long, and choosing the right partner is very important. Trayvon has the best shield spell outside of the Arcane University. If you can cast it, it's definitely worth adding to your selection. Falcar gives out the strangest assignments sometimes. It's as if he doesn't really care about them. Can I interest you in some of my wares? Take care.
I think the restoration one. I really need to get the restoration one. Change my mind, sir.
I'm Trayvon, the Red Guard. We don't much like spellcasters in Hammerfell.
Okay.
My family didn't approve of my vocation, so I
Good.
admit I still have strong prejudices against
Yeah, me too.
profaning the remains or souls of the dead as just.
Yep.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
It's kind of expensive, but it's not as expensive.
Thank you for your patronage. Farewell.
Okay. I remember this quest. The first time that I did this quest, I remember there was something really cheeky about it, but I don't really remember what it was. Let's see. What does it say? Chain out. Don't remember. No. Eat the chain for the send. Oh, I have to talk to her somehow. She said when that guy is not watching or something like that. I think he's not watching right now. I guess you have to come at a different time and see what deal with her.
I hope I can help. As I've said, I just don't feel comfortable talking to you about Falcar. Forgive me.
Persuade you.
Good day.
Focus on the main quest.
Good to see you.
Keeping all the way to the south here. Between these two rivers. Shade, you know, here. I think it's pretty far away. I'm gonna do it right now.
How do you do? You're off duty now. It's about time.
Okay, so north into like areas. I can't remember this quest. This is why I play Oblivion. I was just going from point A to point B. And yes, I do enjoy the lore and everything, but just like I used to do this in the ugly Oblivion in like the old one. Just going from point A to point B, gathering your plants or whatever. Now, right now, I'm not doing alchemy because I don't have time. But just gathering to sell it, walk into the wilderness, you kind of get this idea of the art, the aesthetic. Especially since I'm playing, and I will always play some sort of knight or some sort of monk who's trying to figure out the mysteries of Ethereus. This remaster, man. I'm so glad they did it. It's gorgeous. bloody cool. I absolutely love it. Can you fish in this game? I had a fishing mod when I played Oblivion a long time ago. Can grab him. Here. Oh, here we go. The secret Mythic Dawn shrine must be somewhere inside. I don't want more save just in case the other one is corrupted or something. I gotta be careful what I do from now on. I think this is one of the important quests, and I think it was the last quest that I did in first playthrough. There it is. For all purposes, I'm just a initiate of the Mythic Dawn.
Dawn is breaking.
With the new day.
Welcome, brother. The hour is late, but the Master still has need for willing hands. You may pass into the shrine. Harrow will take you to the Master for your initiation into the service of Lord Dagon. Do not tarry. The time of preparation is almost over. The time of cleansing is near.
Okay.
Harrow awaits within. You should not linger here.
Right. Honestly, I would totally join the Mythic Dawn.
I am Harrow, Warden of the Shrine of Dagon. By following the path of dawn hidden in the writings of the Master, Mankar Cameron, you have earned a place among the Chosen.
Okay.
You have arrived at an opportune time. You may have the honor to be initiated into the Order by the Master himself. As a member of the Order of the Mythic Dawn, everything you need will be provided for you from the Master's bounty. Give me your possessions and put on this initiate's robe.
Oh. Okay. I mean, I don't have any. I do have some interesting things.
Very good. Follow me. I will take you to the shrine.
Bro, did he take everything? He took everything, man. Now, at least I have Frostcrack Spire Memoirs. Good thing I got this Bound Dagger, though.
Greet the new day, brother.
The new day.
throne is empty, and we hold the Amulet of Kings. Praise be to your brothers and sisters. Great shall be their reward in paradise.
Praise be.
Hear now the words of Lord Dagon. When I walk the earth again, the faithful among you shall receive your reward, to be set above all other mortals forever. As for the rest, the weak shall be winnowed, the timid shall be cast down, the mighty shall tremble at my feet and pray for pardon.
So saith Lord Dagon, praise be.
Your reward, brothers and sisters. The time of cleansing draws nigh. I go now to paradise. I shall return with Lord Dagon at the coming of the dawn.
I can actually go there. They fully believe in what they are. Oh.
Greet the new day, brother.
Oh my god, that's so cool. Actually creating a portal and disappearing. This is some sort of ascension. When Cameron escaped to his realm of paradise with the Amulet of Kings and closed his magical portal behind him, the Mysterium Xerxes itself is here, in the shrine. I must get the Mysterium Xerxes. It is my only hope of finding a way to recover the amulet now. So if he is actually able...
We have a new brother who
missing.
wishes to bind himself to the service of Lord Dagon.
Advance, initiate.
Oh, it's me. My time. Oh, I think I have to kill this. Oh, no, 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 no. No.
You have come to dedicate yourself to Lord Dagon's service. This pact must be sealed with red drink, the blood of Lord Dagon's enemies. Take up the dagger and offer Lord Dagon the sacrificial red drink as pledge of your own life's blood, which shall be his in the end.
Oh no! Why did they have me do this? I cannot do this. This is like my righteous character. I have to become a Knight of the Night. But if I don't follow what they say, I might be killed. But if I just play through, I might be able to achieve the knowledge that I'm looking for. I cannot save? I wish I could save. I don't know what to do. I'm frozen. I will slay the sacrifice. What would I do? Would I just run? I need to find the Mysterium Xerxes though. I cannot kill an innocent person or Gonian. I hate this, but I kinda want to go through this because I want to know what they believe in. Like, he can actually do a portal, so that means he actually knows what he's doing. He actually has the knowledge to escape the material world. But I can't. I'm looking for you.
Lord Dagon shall drink
Oh,
your
no.
blood instead.
Who's that?
You
Better
are
cut
weak
down on
like
the
the
ale.
gods you pray to.
See things I have.
Okay. I have to kill them.
Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in Oblivion.
The time of cleansing is almost here.
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
What are you talking about?
Only the
You are
chosen will
Like
survive.
the gods you pray to. The time of cleansing is almost here.
No, my luck is being drained.
The time of cleansing is almost here.
Lord
The
Dagon
time time of cleansing is almost here. You are weak. The gods you pray to.
Don't hurt me!
You are weak like the gods you pray to.
Bro. No.
The dawn is breaking.
I have cheesed my way through magic in every Elder Scrolls game. Should be able to do this. I actually killed that guy. I punched him. I can do this. I can do this. I can totally do this. Bro, wake up. Help me. You want to release a prisoner? Yes. Bro, wake up. He running? What is he gonna do? Bro, help me. Jesus. Christ.
Do not be glad you will not live to see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth.
Bro, do something. Okay, first, I gotta heal myself. And we're gonna do this. I'm gonna get the dagger, and I'm gonna focus on the clothed persons, like this guy. Okay, good. That's a good strategy, actually. Oh my god, it faded. No. No. Bro, help me. Magica. I mean, I'm a martial artist, so I should be able to. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Die.
Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in oblivion.
Silence.
The time of cleansing is almost here.
Die. Nice, I actually did it. Slay them all. Stop opening. I didn't know that was an option. Now let's get out of here. He actually has a dagger. Jeez. Oh, he has everything. Nice. So he had everything. Now I wonder if... Oh, some Steam Saxes. Study this later. Found the Book of Secrets. Now I must escape this place and return to the Cloud Ruler's Temple. So it actually feels like took it that fell down. Where is the guy I rescued? Get out of here. I'll save real quick. I remember I tried it when I first played, but I couldn't make it. But now that I am more experienced magician, I know how to. That bound dagger spell is actually what allowed me to do this. So once again, using magic to cheese the Elder Scrolls, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Out of here. I wonder if they're all gonna be hostile to me. Yes.
I do not fear death.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
Awaits me.
You
Can't you settle this peace?
die, unbeliever!
The dawn is breaking. You are weak, like the gods you pray
The
to.
time of cleansing is almost here! Paradise awaits me.
Keep. No time for anything else. I do want to take that note. Petra. I don't want to take everything that I can.
Quickly! Looks like we've got a thief in our midst.
I do not fear death.
The dawn is breaking! The dawn is breaking!
Like
Paradise awaits me.
Come here. Darn it. Like I literally have magic. Why do I do this?
The dawn is breaking.
They're gonna be very angry.
Paradise awaits me.
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
I don't mind it.
Are weak like the gods you pray to. I do not.
I'll send them to do Dagon. Carries here. I wouldn't sell those because those are kind of dangerous. Let's get out of here. Let's lay them all. That's so cool.
From the ale, starting to see things, I am.
Not short.
What's that? Huh? Hello? Who's
Oh,
there?
they actually killed him. I'm here. I'm murdering all of them. They're probably so angry. They're gonna be so angry at me. Julius, I wonder if he was gonna tell me something. Oh no, I should have left. Let her sleep. And she's not attacking me. Could be a reason behind it.
What's that? For Lord Dagon! I do not fear death. Paradise awaits me. For Lord Dagon!
I can't believe I actually killed them all.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance! Be glad you will not live to see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth!
I think he poisoned me. Here. Room. No. Oh.
Pickpocket! Pickpocket! Guard your purses! I do not fear death.
I killed them all. Was one who escaped. Oh my god, are you kidding me? 15 gold and a weak potion of light. Iron shield. Very good. Very good. Wall one shift. What do you mean the wall? Playing for their life. Yeah, let her live. Doesn't seem to be fleeing. Now, Acolyte is fleeing for her life. I'm not gonna kill someone who's fleeing for their life. Antechamber? Could it be with that? Oh, I'm gonna have to kill her. I'm a little safe because I don't want this guy to be like an evil character. But I think she might be hiding something. Where is she? I'll load the save and I'll have to do it. I need to see if she has key. Mara, forgive me. Well, she did not have a key. Nice steel dagger though. To deliver it to Martin at Cloud Ruler. If should I just take my horse?
Thank Talos you've returned safely. Do you have the amulet? Please tell me you have some good news. Ah, good. You should take that to Martin right away. He'll be in the Great Hall reading. He's hardly taken time to sleep since you left. Yes?
Ah, you're back. I told Joffrey not to worry. I can see you've had bad news. You didn't recover the amulet, did you?
Wait, actually...
5 and 9! Such a thing is dangerous even to handle. Forgive me. You were right to bring it, but you'd better give it to me. I know some ways to protect myself from its evil power.
Constantly this camera in.
I don't know. Maybe. I suspect that the secret of how to open a portal to Cameron's paradise lies within these pages. But in the meantime, I hope to have at least...
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Another bed for me here. That's nice. Before that happens, I just want to come here and study the Mysterium Sarxes. I just killed them all. The first time that I tried this quest, like a million years ago, 10 years ago mostly, I remember I couldn't finish the quest because I just couldn't. I didn't want to kill the guy, and then I just couldn't do anything. But now I cheated with magic and I killed everyone. The first time that I played, I actually killed the guy. And I got the whole Dark Brotherhood thing going and so on and so forth. And I remember just going through the halls, trying to figure out more about this Mythic Dawn and what they're true, to see if just like I did there, trying to figure out if there's any writings, anything interesting. I find it super interesting, and I didn't remember that scene of Banker Cameron actually creating a portal to exit the material world. I find that super interesting because when you talk to Termina in the Mages Guild, she says that for sure he's a crazy guy. Most of these people writing about these things are just complete lunatics, but he actually created a portal to Oblivion, to this dimension where he is with Lord Dagon, it seems. So that means that he knows a thing or two about what he's talking about, and which is real, and is the reason why they so believe such a thing and they are so into it. But the fact that they wanted me to kill an Argonian, no matter if he was good or evil, doing this sacrifice and whatnot, it seems that they are not the righteous ones to say. But I find the whole thing so interesting. Also, when you take the Mysterium Xarxes, the statue of Lord Dagon collapses. So I think later what Martin says is that it actually is a way to connect to this other world. If you read it, let's see if I try to read the Mysterium Xarxes, supposed to have all this power and you go crazy, I guess. It's sort of like an Elder Scroll in a sense. When you read it, it doesn't make any sense because it's all in this strange language, Daedric language, I guess. Let's see if I can find anything interesting here. Sort of like the pentagram sort of deal. We do see a pentagram here. Even though this is fiction or whatsoever, there is a pentagram. In fact, this is an actual satanic symbol now that I look at it a little bit better. So you have this triangle here, and then the opposite triangle creating this star. This has many meanings, but I don't even remember very well. Let's Google it. I want to Google what this means.
Thousands of students in
The inverted pentagram often is associated with Satanism, is a symbol representing the triumph of matter over spirit. This is interesting because, I mean, it's opposite to the teachings of the Mythic Dawn. It says that matter wins over spirit. This is the actual meaning of the pentagram. But now when you go into the scriptures, ancient scripture, now I'm going beyond the lore, I'm talking about the real scriptures, it says the figure of Jesus says the flesh is nothing, the spirit is everything, literally meaning that we are made of atoms, we are made of all of this more primordial matter, and not the actual matter. Matter is a composite of all of that coming together. So what matters is actually the spirit and not the matter. But in Satanism, it seems that this symbol represents that the matter triumphs over spirit, which is very interesting. It's a reverse pentagram with 2 points pointing upwards. It's considered a symbol of evil and a harbinger of sinister forces. The symbolism likely stems from the 19th century occult revival, where an upright pentagram symbolized ascendance and the spiritual realm, while the inverted one represented descent in the material world. Okay, so the star going downwards means going from the spirit to the flesh and focusing on the flesh, focusing on all of these negative things. Now, while that is true, I do remember seeing these actual, like, more elongated triangles in a different study of occultism, but I cannot remember. Let's see if I can Google it really quick. has to do with the tree scale. It has to do with the Abrahamic traditions and the Sephiroth as well. Cannot find it anywhere. I remember reading about this like many years ago. I find it interesting that it's actually here. It's the elongated stars. Very interesting. So there's a lot of power in this Oblivion book, which seems to be actually creating portals to the other dimensions of Oblivion. Okay, now I'll take it to Martin. I guess he knows things. Don't continue pushing yourself. Perhaps there's more to you than you thought. There's more to me than I thought, yes. I'm gonna keep working on my strength. Kill them all. Intelligence, because I want a big pull for the big spells.
My name is Celine. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Let's do business.
Can sell stuff to her. That
seems a fair price. An excellent bargain. That's more than I'd usually pay. That's a good deal. Thank you for your business. I have potions and everything you need to make your own. What will it be? Goodbye.
Good day. Farewell.
Good day. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Oh man, that would be so cool. How am I so... Ooh, this one is actually good. Like dodge. I think I should buy that. So it's 25.
Take care.
Let's see how much the one that I have does. Yeah, I need to this one.
It's my pleasure. Can I interest you in some of my wares? Come back and see me again. Goodbye.
Greetings to you.
Greetings to you.
I'm Ulfund, the light armor trainer. Skjorda and I run North Winds. Please excuse us. We had a little... Not smart to carry around broken equipment.
I think have to sell first and then...
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. A good price for a good customer. That's more than I'd usually pay. That's a good deal. Another satisfied customer. Let's see what we've got here. Goodbye.
Thank Talos you've returned safely. Do you have the amulet? Please tell me you have some good news. Ah, good. You should take that to Martin right away. He'll be in the Great Hall reading. He's hardly taken time to sleep since you left.
Ah, you're back. I told Joffrey not to worry. I can see you've had bad news. You didn't recover the amulet, did you?
By the Nine, such a thing is dangerous even to handle.
Forgive me. You were right to bring it, but you'd better give it to me. I know some ways to protect myself from its evil power. I don't know. Maybe. I suspect that the secret of how to open a portal to Cameron's paradise lies within these pages.
Cameron's
paradise. I will need time. Tampering with dark secrets, even just reading them, can be very dangerous. I'll have to proceed carefully. In the meantime, you should speak to Joffrey. was concerned about reports of spies in Bruma. I put aside the dark arts when I became a priest, but the workings of fate may be seen in this too. The gods can turn anything to good, or so I piously told those who came to see me for advice. Perhaps I may yet come to believe it myself. This evil book was written by Mehrunes Dagon himself, and given by him to Manka Cameron. I believe Manka Cameron used it to create his paradise. It should give us the means to open a gate there ourselves. I will continue studying it. It is now clear to me that the only way to stop the Oblivion invasion is to relight the Dragonfires. Emperor, Amulet, and Dragonfire. With these divine gifts, the Daedra of Oblivion have been kept at bay for thousands of years. While the Dragonfires burned, the divine barriers kept the Daedra from making more than fleeting visits to our world. But the Dragonfires can only be relit by an heir of the Septim blood, wielding the Amulet of Kings. This was the essence of Manka Cameron's plot. He was undone only by the merest chance. But his complete victory remains perilously close. We must recover the Amulet of Kings and relight the Dragonfires before it is too late to stem Dagon's invasion. I hope to have at least part of the Mysterium Xarxes translated in a few days. Speak to Joffrey about those spies in the meantime.
Good work tracking down the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine. We finally took the fight to the enemy. I hope Martin knows what he's doing with that evil book. I fear for what it could do to him if he's not careful.
Boris die?
I'm glad to have Boris here.
Oh, no.
He guards Martin night and day. His way of atoning for the death of Emperor Uriel, I suppose. Ah, yes, I hope you can help. The gate guards have reported seeing strangers on the road for the past several nights. I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my men search the whole mountainside, but these spies must be eliminated. Thank you. Talk to Stefan. He can tell you where he has seen them. Captain Bird in Bruma may also be able to help. I've asked the Countess to have the guard keep an eye out for strangers. Track down the spies and kill them. Find out what they know and what they're planning, if possible.
Okay.
This fortress is well supplied with arms and armor. Use what you need from the armory in the East Wing.
Okay.
I'm counting on you to eliminate those spies. We can't afford to let the Mythic Dawn operate out of Bruma with impunity.
What can I do for you, sir? Aye, she's a beauty, isn't she? It's hard not to admire the stonework. That's some real craftsmanship, that is. At least now we have a name to put to our enemy. Manka Cameron and the Mythic Dawn will pay for their foul crimes. We always see them near the runestone at dusk. They aren't too woodcrafty, but Grandmaster Joffrey has forbidden us to range too far from the walls. But it seems that you have been given the freedom to attack the enemy that we all crave. Good luck. We will keep the Emperor safe here. Don't worry. Farewell.
I never had time to properly thank you for your help back in the Imperial City. I wouldn't have made it back here if it weren't for you. Now that we have a free moment, I thought you might be able to use some tricks I've picked up fighting with the blades over the years. Nobody who hasn't trained with the blades will know these moves, so you should find them useful. See, when they swing at you sidearm, you twist your wrists like this. Exactly. You're a natural at this. Let me show you another one.
Ah, nice. My blade increased, my heavy armor as well. Pretty darn cool.
I haven't been to Cloud Ruler since I was a young trainee. It feels good to be back. The blades have always been here, and always will be. Farewell.
Sorry, but I'm too busy to talk right now. Try one of the other.
Where is there's a two-hand katana? It's too heavy. I'm pretty sure I've read this a million times, but I want to read it again. Ooh, the armory. I don't think I've been here actually. Doesn't make sense to have a katana and a shield. I don't buy with that. Ooh. Thin short sword. Light current. Oh, here it is. Nice. Dai katana. Now that makes more sense. Nice.
Hail! What can I do for you, sir? The Emperor's death was a harsh lesson for all of us. We failed in our duty to the Dragonborn. It must not happen again. Keep your heart true and your eyes open.
Good evening, sir.
Dusk.
I better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things I am. Only the chosen will survive the cleansing. Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in Oblivion.
Go inside and talk to Petrine if you want to buy a horse. I can't help you. Not that I can think of. People are mostly staying home. What with all the troubles in the world? I'm new here in Bruma myself. I'm from down Heartland way. Nord's up here. No offense. Don't work as hard as us Imperial Heartlanders. Bye. How are you today?
It's you. Hi.
Hi there.
Good to see you. How goes it? Oh, hello.
Yes?
What's this about?
You're off duty now. Good. I'm hungry. Duty calls. Arnora and Jorunda were once a happy couple, but that's over now. I hear that he took all of their money and stashed it after he committed a robbery. He was going to skip town on Arnora, but got arrested before making good on his escape. Now she has no money left at all. Poor thing. As Captain Bird says, we have to stay on the good side of the local Nords. It ain't their fault they're ignorant barbarians. Not on my watch. Captain Bird will know for sure, though. We all report to him. Take care.
Captain Bird.
What is it?
It's actually not.
I'm Captain Bird, commander of the Bruma Guard. I make sure my guards treat the local Nords and their ways with respect. I haven't heard much about him. I'm thinking about going down to Anvil to hear him for myself. Sirach is a good healer. He's a Red Guard, but you'd think he was a Nord the way he acts. Except for Gerald coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. Not much travel right now with the Oblivion crisis. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out, but I've had no reports of any strangers in town. What about you? Turned up anything suspicious? God's blood. So she was the spy? Seems there's no one you can trust these days. Since you're working with Cloud Ruler Temple, I'm going to authorize you to search Gerald's house. I'll pass the word to my men. We won't interfere.
All right.
I trust that you'll handle things appropriately. The less I know about it, the better.
My feet are killing me. Well met.
I'm here to relieve you.
My feet are killing me.
Hail.
The story of this game is just so bloody good.
Good to see you.
Like this whole idea of this Mankar Cameron guy actually creating a paradise is just so mind-blowing. Because it means that his book is correct. He truly found a way to overcome the material world through the Mysterium Sarsis, although he might be going to one of the realms of Oblivion, which might not be the best thing ever, because as I'm saying in my understanding of the lore and the way how it goes beyond the lore, and this whole idea of the astral realms beyond this third dimension. As I was speaking, I do all this research on their experiences, the paranormal and so on and so forth, and it seems that we are living in the third dimension. When you go to the fourth dimension, it's an astral realm. The fifth dimension is a little bit better, it's one step ahead of the fourth dimension, but in the fourth dimension is where all the demons and the hells and the negative things that we might think, or the realms of those who think they are gods, like when the Buddha ascended to the heavens, and he lives in a shack over there.
Hello.
Hello. So when the Buddha ascended to the heavens, it is written in some of the mythologies and religions of the Eastern religions that he would go into this deep meditation and achieve samadhi. And this says you can go through mountains, you move around, and now if you go through, oh, the Frostcrest Spire over there is just so beautiful. So when you go into the research, you realize that people are doing something called out-of-body experience, and you can read the books from Robert Monroe. He was one of the pioneers of studying the whole idea of the out-of-body experience. It's basically a sleep paralysis when you feel those vibrations.
Good day. I'm Tolkien, herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma.
Sir.
She requests your company at your earliest convenience.
Have the Countess Narina? Sir, I'm just talking about the lore and going beyond the lore. What's this regarding?
Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come.
Oh, I do like money.
My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day.
Okay.
That would be the best time to see her.
25 gold, bro? Really? Lived in the Bailey. Interesting.
The Countess is in attendance from 8 o'clock in the morning until noon.
Okay.
And then again from 3 o'clock in the afternoon until 8 each day. If you wish to seek audience with her, please return at that time. You're also welcome to wait anywhere in the Great Hall. Good day.
Thank you, sir. I do need like a little money to get my Frostcrest Spire going. 25 gold. Anyway, so when the Buddha would go into a deep state of meditation, of samadhi, he would actually go into the heavens and talk to the quote-unquote devas. The devas are supposed to be these deities, which thought they were the ultimate deity, but they weren't. It's an ascended version of a human being, and it seems that what he achieved is the fourth dimension, where he speaks to, these people who speak about the woo and about talking to these beings who a lot of people think they're angels or UFOs or whatever. They seem to reside in what is the fourth dimension, but as I said, in the fourth dimension there's also the evil things, the what we think as the negative beings. If you go into the Tibetan Book of the Dead, you find that it is written that you will meet all the quote-unquote Buddha. That's at the time when you die, you will meet all the Buddhas of light, but also all the Buddhas of darkness and all the evil ones. So it's like a huge awakening of the soul in this process, and that's where this whole idea that you are recycled as a soul and you come back into the cycle of reincarnation comes. And this is the Buddha talked about this, but then there's an ascension where you stop the cycle of, I forgot what's the name in Buddhism. Samsara. It's samsara. So you stop the cycle of samsara and you become enlightened. You become the Buddha of light. And then you go into Christianity, there's the light. And then if you go into the Elder Scrolls, Anu is the light. It's even in the Elder Scrolls. That's what the Bretons believe, that Anu is. So it's all together. As I'm saying, these lores are merely a representation of all of that. Okay. I'm not trespassing. I was given permission to do this. So while Mankar Cameron might think that he's overcoming the boundaries of reality, he's actually probably being deceived by one of these beings, being Lord Dagon, just pretending to be a god, while he's not actually a god. Oh, I should have bought some lockpicks. Save here. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? Uh-oh, it's gonna be... I think I have a... Did I buy it? I think I bought a spell to do this, didn't I? I actually did. Oh, my skill level is too low, are you kidding me? One lockpick. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, holy hell. Okay, I'll come back to this. Let's see if I can find some other... No, I need to do it right now. It's a distinctive sound for this. It's so annoying. Oh man. Okay. Don't commentaries. Charles orders. There is two. Go to Bruma Caverns. And the document your spaceman that reveals the enemy's plans. I should show this document to Joffrey immediately. So they're opening the gates. Glorious cleansing. Master was pleased to hear of your activities outside of Coral. One gates that we opened, neither we are to the glorious cleansing. The Master has chosen you and Severi for a most crucial mission, a sign of your advancement through the ranks of the chosen. We have learned that the setting higher has gone to ground, the Cloud Ruler Temple, the lair of the accursed place. The Master has made its destruction the top priority of the Order, and Lord Dagon has committed whatever resources are required. Pending your report on the Septon's activities at the Cloud Ruler Temple and your assessment of the temple's defenses, possible routes of escape, we plan to open a great gate in the open ground before Bruma as soon as possible. Remember, the first 3 lesser gates represent only the preliminary stages. The first 3 lesser gates of Great Gate deployment do not in any way compromise your cover in defense of these gates. New ones can be quickly and easily reopened. Once the Great Gate is open, the fall of Bruma is assured. Cloud Ruler Temple cannot stand long after that, and the Septim will be caught like a rat in a trap. Welcome. Any further details you can offer concerning the Imperial agent rescued Martin from Kabach? Again, we caution you, do not risk a confrontation. This individual is not to be trifled with. Dawn is breaking. Ruma Cameron, Bunker Cameron, Ruma Cameron. Since this is the wife, who is Ruma Cameron? Maybe I slayed her when I killed all of them at the Mythic Dawn Enclave. Is this the Imperial agent who rescued Martin from Kabach? That probably would have been me or some of the others, but I'm not an Imperial, I'm a Breton. I'm not sure what's going on here. Kind of look Imperial in a way as well. Interesting. I forgot to take a pickaxe. I really should get a pickaxe in case I can. Some ore here and there. I already found their place here. I guess I am to go to from a cavern, Cloud Ruler Temple, so just go to over there. Get the second Joffrey immediately. We'll do it. So yeah, I find it lore absolutely fantastic. This whole idea of creating your own portal and creating the heavens of your paradise, because in Mankar Cameron's mention, it is the whole idea of going and becoming Kim, Chim, which in a sense is like the Samadhi that it is spoken of in Eastern traditions, to achieve that space where you can go through mountains, where you can exit the body in a sense and become something else, achieve the rainbow body, as the Eastern traditions would say. Now you go to Christianity, it is said that the prophet of Christianity said that you will be like lightning, you will be like energy. So this whole idea of going through the transmundane and overcoming the material reality, which, as I said, if you go to the actual teachings of the negative things like Satanism and so on and so forth, which the Mysterium Sarxis and all of this idea of cultists and whatnot is based upon, this whole idea that matter wins. So in a sense, when they speak about freeing themselves from the prison that is Tamriel, that is the physicality, that is where there is a... I don't know if this was... Yeah, I think this was probably on purpose by whoever wrote the lore and the developers, because it makes you think, what if they are right? What if... And this is one of the basic human... One of the main human issues, this idea that the world is a prison, this idea that there's all this suffering. This is why the Buddha became the Buddha, because he wanted to stop suffering. So you start asking yourself, is this the prison? Is this the negative thing? Is this the realm of the devil? Then I must escape it, like the Gnostics believed. So in Mankar Cameron, in the Lore of the Elder Scrolls, he says we need to escape Tamriel, we need to bring the world of Lord Dagon. But now, as I said, and this going beyond the lore, this happens this seems to happen in real life. The idea that these beings on a fourth dimension, on the next level above third dimension, who think they are gods, who have overcome material reality in a sense, and they start talking to people, and everybody thinks they're crazy, and the people who supposedly talk to ascended masters or spiritual guides or extraterrestrials and whatsoever, there's this whole idea that there are groups of beings who are helping humanity with becoming conscious and aware of what's going on, really, like in the afterlife, like that we are more than mere bags of bones. But there's also the idea that some of them think they are gods themselves, and in this delusion they command for false teachings or negative things. In a sense, that's where the whole idea of schizophrenia and some of the other things come from. It is very, very interesting. It's something that is a real philosophical dilemma. Are we living in a prison, or is this a place for the gods with a purpose? Is this some sort of a school? What is the purpose of the Aedra? If you think about the lore of the Elder Scrolls, was it an experiment? Was it a prison? Should we escape from it? So, yeah, it's very interesting. I mean, I know I speak a lot of crazy stuff when I go into these rants, but if I can, I guess, offer some real research on all of this, I would say Dr. Jeffrey Long with the evidence of the afterlife, Dr. Pim Van Lommel, people just talking about these near-death experiences, and Dr. Sam Parney and the consensus statement for the future research of near-death experiences. He talks about how people come back from the dead and they go to a realm of light and they say this feels like home, and I talk to what seems to be spirit guides and so on and so forth. This is in the actual research. People are actually talking about this. Go into the writings of Robert Monroe, and his books are not about the experiences. This is why the Monroe Institute exists. It's even all over YouTube, that the whole idea that the CIA knows that we're living in a hologram, and some of the other government agencies. This is not crazy talk. This is out there. This is real things that are happening, and in our mythologies, in our epic lores, we see the subconscious mind, the creativity of us just coming together and trying to explain these things in different ways. I think this is what these lores are, in a sense. But as I said, just going to the writings of Robert Monroe, he spoke about this. He got out of his body through sleep paralysis, and he talked to what might be described as an angel of light, or a alien, or whatever you may call it, or a divine figure, or a god. And at the end, he realized that this god was himself in the future, or something of that nature. What is that? That cool? I think it's like a firefly or something. The attention to detail in Oblivion Remastered is amazing. So yeah, just go on Google all of these things. I mean, yeah, call me crazy. I don't mind, like, at all whatsoever. I've been doing this research for more than 15 years, and I love these lores, and I will always love these lores and nerd out about them. Now, what I want to say, because a lot of people become afraid when they go deep into these things when they think about the afterlife and so on and so forth. What I can say, if anybody ever stumbles upon these videos and all the nonsense that I'm talking about here, is that the end result of everything tends to be way more positive and amazing than any philosophy, than any religion, than any epic narrative, than any lore in video games or wherever you may find. As cool as the Atria are, and Ethereus seems to be a real place. We literally create our own heavens when we go into the afterlife. The ultimate reality is that we are part of the Godhead, and we're playing a game of not being divine, of not knowing who we are, and coming back to this divinity, either through becoming religious, to trying to understand what we may call as God, trying to understand the mysteries of Ethereus. It's a process of enlightenment which seems to be real. And even though I talk about the negative things and the astral realm where the evil, if you may call them evil just to make it easier, but it's much more complicated than that. These evil beings like Lord Dagon pretend to be gods. The ultimate reality is that it's all a game, we already won, and it's just a game to come back to divinity. Yeah, I think that's enough for today. And with that, done for the day.